nice that she leaves, huh? Our cottage, stop! That's so cute! Welcome back, dearest gentle viewers, to another video. This time we are watching episode 6 of Bridgerton season 4, this one entitled The Passing Winter. Now, last episode ended, it was pretty steamy. Basically, everybody was having tea and I am happy for them. Now, I guess we're just gonna have to see the repercussion, everybody's action. Also, some things were said. Benedict said something I felt was kind of rude to his mom, and I kind of get where he was coming from. He was in like a bit of frustration, but I also felt it's a little bit unfair. I am sure though they will hash it out. I am also very curious to see how the Sophie and Benedict interaction is going to be in this episode after they had their late evening tea. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive into episode 6. Make sure you're watching all of the latest episodes on Netflix before checking out this video. If you enjoy reaction content, subscribe to this channel. Did they spend the... Yep, it's morning. I'm glad no one like walked into the room and saw them. I'm glad that they weren't discovered. Is it perhaps it's his room and that's why no one's coming in?
It must be nearly 5.
Perfect time to sleep.
Oh my god, with his hand on her face.
I mean, you do not need your position here or the other one you're planning on taking if you want to be with me.
I have not agreed to be with you.
I like how he's all like cocky a little bit.
Made a mistake, which is no excuse, really. I would never fall into bed with a gentleman, and I broke that promise.
I like how he's always smiling when she's a little frantic and...
Stupid eyes and that stupid...
He just lets her...
Good thing.
Oh.
It's not a joke, Benedict.
I took what happened last night with the utmost seriousness. I love you, Sophie.
Oh my god!
And now I might be with child, in which case I'll have no choice but to be your mistress, so...
I will show you it is, no matter what happens.
Okay.
And you must do whatever it is gentlemen do with their endless free time.
Good talk. That's a good start. We'll see what happens. I mean, book readers, we know what happens, but excited to see how the show plays it out. Her dress is like half undone in the back. I hope no one sees her sneaking back to her room. She's trying to count the dates.
8 days.
8 days left until she leaves? I thought she was counting until her like next cycle. It could be that too. It could be like 9 days till, 8 days till.
Apparent that my approach with the Queen was not well received. Perhaps you might know a better way to convince her.
Mm-hmm.
Can only be heard by Her Majesty's dogs these days. Forgive me, Penelope.
Oh, her outfit is so pretty. I love all the embroidery, the flowers on it.
You wish to give up Whistledown.
I'm proud of all I have accomplished, but...
It's not fun anymore. Her trying to be Whistledown, like with her identity out, it doesn't make sense.
May not be ours to write unless she guides the pen.
How do you convince somebody who's so stubborn? And it's also the Queen.
There are moments in our lives we cannot run from it. We cannot go around.
What Benedict said took effect on Violet.
Mrs. Mondrich tells me that Miss Hollis is not Mr. Bridgerton's mystery lady.
Do you think there is someone else?
Did she see?
Which path to walk? A course is set that may determine one's...
Please don't expose them.
No, I do not believe so.
Okay.
You may take your place again. At the back of the line.
The new Lord Penwood is fated to arrive at last in Mayfair with his bride.
Now this is supposed to be the Duke's cousin.
Not even this author
Right?
has found out the particulars.
My memory on that, how it happened in the book, I'm a little fuzzy. Oh! Oh!
He's away.
Kate and Anthony.
Straight to the Pall Mall pitch. What colour mallet?
Oh,
come here.
Oh, cute.
Journey back from India was arduous enough. We are sorry for your sake that your travels are not yet over.
Well, when Mother summons,
I
I wish you were coming with me.
Oh.
I know you both need your rest.
Okay, probably a big Bridgerton family reunion at the end of this season.
I'll miss you.
I miss you too.
And Edmund.
So cute.
My mother's blowing her way through an overlong story about adventures she had buckling through the Highlands.
He is distracted. He is not there.
Why you pretend to listen, just like your mother?
No, forgive me. My mind is on last night. Well, I went to bed before she and I could speak, but I do not believe she meant any insult.
They talked it out, didn't they?
I am sorry I was late to bed last night.
Your guest kept you up.
Lord Taylor would not leave.
He's puzzled.
I stand by the fact that I've invented a marvellous new drinking game.
Did you partake in this drinking game?
He is amused.
Giving it a try.
Forgive me, but
Yeah, he's so confused.
are you two friends now?
Of course we are.
Obviously.
He's like, all right, what did I miss? Oh, John. He is such a sweet man.
Let us make an additional investment in copper and write to Mr. Boyle and tell him we cannot send him any more funds.
Mr. Bridgerton, you are inspired this morning.
Different side of Benedict.
Would you perhaps like to visit Bridgerton House?
There is simply too much to take care of at the moment. I may wish to prepare my cottage for full-time residence.
Oh, setting things in place. But we don't know exactly what Sophie meant about 8 days. I don't know if it's 8 days until her departure, which I think that's more likely.
Sophie, are you feeling all right after the other night?
You were ill, remember?
Yes, that is right. I'm much better now, thank you.
She's drawn an X on that date.
I do not know how Benedict found out. His valet is rather prying, but I thought we were being so discreet.
I'm certain the younger children are none the wiser.
I honestly didn't. No, you haven't done anything wrong. But you're
Conducting an
adults.
affair in my family home.
Oh my God.
And would you like to address the matter of our being unmarried?
Well,
I did not think so.
Forgive my interruption, my lady. The Dowager Lady Penwood and her daughters are here to call on you.
Oh.
For the third time this week. Shall I send them away again?
Yes.
There's rather many.
Ugh.
I shall away.
Yes, I shall see her.
Reluctantly. The Penwood. Ugh. I don't love Rosamond's dress. Who's she looking at?
Miss Square Lady Penwood.
Mrs. Wilson?
Your second son called upon my Rosamond not so long ago.
Well, there's Benedict always making new friends.
Eloise!
We had Miss Hoover.
Eloise.
Mama will not like you using a second biscuit. Mama is distracted, looking for...
Just eat. The sisters are like, what is happening?
Did you enjoy your recital?
Oh, come on. Hyacinth. Just eat the biscuit, Posey.
Oh, well.
Posey.
Uh-oh.
I had a bite of biscuit, then I could not breathe. And yet you still managed to talk.
So mean. Eloise's face is all of us.
And yet I had to dismiss her. She had aspirations above her station, and she stole from me.
She's talking about Sophie.
Is that so?
I should have turned her over to the justices of the peace.
Lady Bridgerton, another visitor for you.
Ah, nice plan. I'm glad Posey didn't, like, out of excitement say her name. I don't think they're gonna believe anything Lady Penwood had to say. Whoa, Violet herself, I thought it might be Mrs. Wilson.
I wanted to make sure you were quite well after seeing your former employer.
Because she sucks.
Lady Penwood was the employer you spoke about having a disagreement with, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I have always found Lady Penwood unkind. I imagine her servants felt the brunt of her ill humor.
Mm-hmm.
She even went so far as to claim you stole diamond shoe clips from her.
Which, interestingly, in the book she does, but in the show...
That is true.
No, it's not true.
Well, I did not steal them.
Posey gave them to you.
I took, for what it is worth, they turned out not to be diamonds at all, but cheap paste, but that was all I took, I promise.
I believe you.
Sophie, please don't consider leaving.
A letter of introduction. And not because I believe Lady Penwood, because you asked for one.
Oh, Sophie, don't leave.
But Lady Penwood is next door now and seems hell-bent on finding you regardless
Yes.
of the worth of her vulgar shoe clips.
Oh, she's so understanding as an employer.
I now believe that a position elsewhere
Be safest for her.
may be in your best interest.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lady Bridgerton.
Man, Lady Penwood just really throws a wrench in anything she comes across. Couldn't they help her out at all in this situation? Or is it just better that she's not in the neighborhood? That sucks. Oh. Oh, I think she actually might be with child. Oh, so.
What was the voyage like? You must tell us everything.
Anthony? Yay!
And Kate and the baby?
Everyone is healthy.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be with us at the end of the week.
Oh, good. Oh, you cannot imagine how glad I am that you are back.
Us too!
At Aubrey Hall, is everything all right?
Everything is perfect. It is your brother. He will not listen to me.
About taking a wife? And so here comes Big Bro to give him some advice.
Someone who has only exchanged 3 words with the young lady.
Love is not rational.
To ask Miss Rochelle for ice cream next week so that he can tag along. And...
That's cute, he's got a little crush.
He has clearly studied and bested us 3 bumbling idiots.
What me? I'm going to Bumble to find more drinks.
Since when are you the brother to finish his drink last?
Trying to keep a clear head of late.
Clear-headed?
In fact, more than ever.
Is that because of your fraternization with our younger sister's ladies?
Wow, he's already up to date on all the...
I had hoped I'd not been dragged from my wife and child for such an act of foolishness.
Oh, you don't know the whole story.
Yes, we can certainly do that.
It is not the same.
No, you are right. It is not the same.
I had not convinced myself that mine was also something more. You're mistaken. As I'm certain you are.
Well, I know my own mind.
Oh, they're like oil and water on this.
Have you any idea of how difficult a life you're setting yourself up for? Not being able to live your life in the open.
I do not know my own mind, and I'm not capable of difficulty. Congratulations, by the way. Excuse me. I have my own work to do to take care of those I care for.
I am kind of Team Benedict on this one. He didn't really hear him out, he just talked at him.
What did I miss?
So much Colin. Like 4 more days, huh?
The new Lady Penwood has been in London for a week, and Whistledown has yet to report on her identity.
Yeah, I want to know who it is.
When it comes to gossip.
That is my work, Mama. No one has quite the knack for gossip that Varley had.
I feel like the new Lady Penwood, assuming it's not Katie Leung's character, like the Penwood.
You have a visitor, Mrs. Bridgerton.
They'll maybe be like, hey, you've been taken advantage of and like of the will and all that stuff.
Who our visitor is?
It is the new Lady Penwood, Mom.
Huh? But it's Katie Leung, right? It's... Nope. No way!
Lady Featherington.
Miss Cowper.
It is Lady Penwood now.
What is it you want?
Penelope, look at us.
This makes sense. When she was like, hand out of the carriage. Whoa!
Everyone's been similar in that regard.
You and I similar.
Wait.
Well,
she could be the new Lady Whistledown.
My tale is a fascinating one.
Oh my god, how I miss her in her crazy dresses. Look how many bows on her.
I have kept the details of my return a secret all this time, just so you might benefit.
So that you might benefit. Me easing your transition back into society.
My marriage protects me in certain respects. You could make or break me with but a stroke of your pen, and it would not change a thing about your circumstances. If it matters at all, I would like to apologize for last season. And I would like to give you this, an invitation to my first ball as Lady Penwood.
Maybe just leave it on the table.
Please, consider it.
Whoa, I did not see that coming at all.
It will at least be a source of
Oh my
gossip.
god, that invitation is so extra. Things are gonna fly out of it. I knew it. It's so like her. Uh-oh.
Are you ill again? Cook's pigeon stew.
Pigeon stew?
I came to your room to see after you. You were not there.
Is it someone who works here?
Ah.
You are far too educated. You would have nothing to talk about. Perhaps a wealthy merchant in town then. I suppose I should finish polishing the floors in the Grand Hall. I believe Footman John is on duty there today.
Cute, Hazel.
We're not born simply to work and die.
Okay, I want to know if she knows about Sophie and Benedict.
You have been pacing all week.
Don't tell the queen.
Standing still.
There's something else.
Uh-huh.
This is not simply restless pacing.
I know something. Something that I should not know.
Ah.
Something that the Queen would very much like to know, but that I very much should not tell her.
Don't tell her.
What is it?
I do not wish to tell you.
Or yeah, keep it to yourself. Smart.
Who to spy on, when to speak. That is not what Lady Danbury would do. What are you doing?
Show me your best punch.
Oh, I thought he was like, stop your pacing.
If you wish to get to the front of the queue, then you must take your moment when it is least expected. You must not wait to be allowed.
I'm worried that
You
she's
will
gonna
never catch
accidentally... Oh, there you go.
There she is.
Thank you.
But she's not gonna tell, right? I am worried. I don't think so, though. Like, she already said, like, I shouldn't know this, and I can't tell her. She wouldn't even tell her husband, which is good. Alright, it's Benedict. No, it's not. It's his valet. Did they set up something super secretive, but romantic and beautiful? Shut up! Oh, that's so cute.
I'm intent on showing you how serious I am about our future.
Well, we live in this conservatory, hiding from your family every day until night falls.
I mean, that is a pretty big discussion they have to have. Did he draft, like, a proposal of what?
I sent word to the Crabtrees to prepare my cottage so that we might live there permanently.
Okay. It's not, like, the best solution,
What
but then
about
there's...
society? You tend to
Yes.
hate all that's conventional. Your family...
I will travel back and forth, and when I'm gone, the Crabtrees will be there.
Okay, so he gets it, too.
Well, proper, as you deserve, but is it not better than not being together at all?
And it's just like there's no world. In that world, at that time, they could be married, right?
For us to make a life together. There is still
Not really.
There is still so much we do not know of one another.
I want to know every little thing about you, and for you to know me.
You guys, for a second, I 100% forgot that they met at the ball and he still doesn't know the identity of his lady in silver, which is yet to be exposed in this series.
Society should not be allowed to dictate the rules of how one lives life.
Mm-hmm.
I am capable of caring for you, just as I have cared for women I've known.
Mm-hmm.
And I refuse to be at all ashamed about that.
Okay. I feel
Love
like
is
she
always a thing to be
appreciates
proud of.
that. Yeah.
The world needs more of it.
Then let me love you.
Hmm.
My love for you is greater than anything I have felt before. It will not be what you deserve, but I can offer you a better life.
And he'll just, what, never marry? I don't think she'll accept.
And what if you change your mind? Promises can be
there's
broken
that
as
too.
easily as they are made.
He'll, like, grow tired of not being able to participate in society.
What if a life in secret weighs on you?
Yep.
But there may come a day when a more eligible young lady will capture your heart, and I refuse to put myself, or God forbid, a child at risk of being abandoned, left begging for scraps.
Do you truly believe that I would do that to you? Or to a child? How could you possibly...
Because I am illegitimate.
Oh, she finally said it.
My mother was a maid, and my father...
was a nobleman.
My very existence in this world is a shameful sin.
That's why all of her hesitation, and she doesn't want history to repeat itself, essentially. She wants to break the cycle.
I may never be able to make you my wife, but I will be bound to you in every way that
But,
counts.
like...
And should we
Let's
have a
just...
child?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say things because I know how it turns out.
That child will feel our love magnified. I'll be a family.
Would he just go on the rest of his life not taking on a wife then?
And what of your family?
Yeah.
We...
The conversation between him and Anthony did not go well.
Please, just allow me the chance to show you that I will keep my promise.
Oh, I really love these two together. Look what he did for her. That's really nice. And again, not a perfect solution, but it's sweet. I did
Has some audacity. Thinking I would attend her ball.
They go everywhere.
She did request to see you, Your Majesty.
Lady Whistledown last season has not been forgotten. I should not like anyone attending her ball.
There's like extra confetti in that.
Well, if you let her believe that you are planning to attend, Lady Penwood will surely boast about it to the entire town.
She sure would.
Perhaps if you were to decide at the last minute not to attend,
like a revenge,
it would convey a message to the town and surely to Lady Penwood about where exactly you stand.
Ah. I mean, it'd be really humiliating for sure, but I'm sure the Queen loves this idea.
Wait to be called upon next time.
She's gonna smile. The Queen, I mean. Oh, nope, I guess not.
What
There
have I
she
missed
is.
then? What is the latest gossip?
Oh, beautiful dress.
She's married and is hosting a ball.
We're not attending, are we?
Oh, I wish I could go. I'm certain it's...
Penelope's face. She's like...
I know the new Lady Penwood was rather cruel in the past, but does every young woman...
Oh my gosh, she is so pretty. I can't stand it.
Oh my...
Oh. As if on cue.
Benedict Bridgerton, why are you loitering here?
I'm avoiding my mother. We had a rather thorny encounter last week.
Oh my god, and you haven't even spoken to her?
You have always been the spare. You've been put out to pasture by that small, wriggling child.
Oh, because he's no longer... Because Anthony has an heir.
In fact, I've dreaded this moment most of my life, meeting the infant who would make me purposeless.
But wouldn't, in a way, in his plan with Sophie, wouldn't this benefit him?
But seeing him now, I'm struck with a different feeling.
Love. I cannot love him yet, Lady Danbury. I've not even met the man.
Perhaps it is envy, seeing the way such a small creature has brought so much to all of my family.
One day, you will surely bring the very same joy to everyone in that room.
Oh, and there's Sophie. A little rattle.
Forgive me, Lady Danbury. I've left my gift for the baby at home.
You think Lady Danbury would have put two and two together? She's got very keen eyes.
I cannot believe Cressida turned up on your doorstep. Do you think she was forced into her marriage?
Have you forgotten how she tried to ruin you and your entire family last year?
Mm-hmm.
I think about it much less than I think about her stealing the spotlight at your engagement party to announce herself as Whistledown.
Yep.
Perhaps I should have let her take the name then. The Queen will never let me give it up.
The Queen lives in a very gilded cage, and Whistledown may be her only way to travel to the outside world.
I agree with that.
Since when have you had sympathy for the Queen?
Since everyone in my life took a husband. I am in my own gilded, unmarried Bridgerton cage.
I mean, Hyacinth hasn't taken a husband yet either, but she's still very young. Oh? Does this mean she's with child, or is it time to leave?
She is ready for you, Mrs. Bridgerton.
Is she gonna try to retire herself again?
Last time I was here, I spoke at length about feeling trapped by Whistledown.
I do not need an apology.
All the butterflies.
I want to know what is going on with Benedict Bridgerton.
I do not know. Now that I am known publicly, I'm avoided like the plague by anyone with any real gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Because for everyone in the ton, Whistledown functions just as this palace does for you. I'm certain for you that Whistledown is one of your only ways of living in the outside world.
Oh.
But knowing what it feels like to be so confined, would it not be pleasant to give society a reprieve? Live their lives the way they wish.
Is she thinking and gonna soften, or is she gonna get mad? I can't tell with the Queen. Oh, Chris, it's so pink. No. No, too pink. At least that shade of pink. Oh, it's like bright Barbie, slightly Pepto-Bismol pink. You know, I'm guessing then the Queen is gonna show up.
But what if she helped you get ready for Cressida's ball tonight?
I would get into too much trouble.
Not if I were to sneak you in some kind of a disguise.
In fact, I have an idea about how to make you nearly invisible.
The mask?
Does Mama know? No, if we will take the second carriage, so she won't see us.
Oh yeah, the calendar counting is definitely about her cycle. Oh, wow. Throwback. I do like the flowers on the outside. Though I do think the inside is a little bit... Oh my god, the feathers. I think it's a little bit too pink. But it's very Cressida. Oh my god, the ruffles. Okay, it's not that pink. It's not terrible. Oh. Here come the Penwoods. I'm kind of surprised.
I like the pink.
Thank God for you, Posey.
I'm grateful you've come along. I promise I'll be worth your while.
Where's Eloise?
Oh, she has been delayed.
Yeah, I want to see how they sneak in Hyacinth. The bows! Brilliant. Shut up. Wait, that's kind of perfect though. Because generally the people don't look at their help.
Is it everything you dreamed?
It is more.
I have a feeling the Queen is not going to attend at all.
I think you might be right.
I think the Queen's gonna show up.
She did not even look twice at me. I really am invisible as a maid.
That, or invisible to someone who cares only about rank.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work in front of their family. For everybody else though.
Lady Bridgerton.
You look exceptional tonight.
So many of Violet's dresses have been so beautiful this season.
When can I see you next? We could meet at mine as we discussed.
Uh-huh.
In fact,
don't end it.
Could we meet for tea? Actual tea. I've been thinking about our discussion earlier in the week, and I should like to conclude it.
Of course.
Forgive me.
Okay, they gotta have this conversation. I hate that it's at a place like a ball, but...
So you will avoid me for nearly a fortnight, but not Cressida Cowper's ball? I hope you being here tonight means you have decided to let her be.
That is definitely not what he's thinking. But I think the best part is the both of them, they do want what's best for Sophie. Like, they're trying, at least for Bridgerton, like giving her the letter of introduction. Oh, wait, tonight's the night she leaves, huh? Our cottage, stop! That's so cute. Does she waver just a little?
John, surely we should get back to the ball as Penelope asked. Shall we then?
Her dress is beautiful.
In fact, I do not think I can be silent. I love you, Francesca.
I love you, John Sterling.
Oh.
If this evening were truly in her honour, would she not be here ready?
How humiliating for the new Lady Penwood.
She's not coming at all? Oh yeah, because she whispered it.
I've got my own pair of shoes now.
I shall have to make a speech to distract them.
Oh no. The Queen? Oh.
What is this? Did you allow this?
Oh, Penelope!
If there is anything that unites us all, it is our secrets. For one, I must tell you, reader, that I have felt a fondness for each and every person I have ever written about.
Okay, okay.
In knowing that we are all human and also all capable of...
Oh my god, this takes the pressure off of Cressida and the Queen not coming.
Of great change indeed.
Now she's hanging up her pen.
I am resting my pen. You hold in your hands.
It's the last one.
Will be my last.
Oh, Penelope, I'm proud of you.
She'll not write about tonight.
Oh, that's really nice. That's like in a big way Penelope forgave her for everything. Now no one's gonna be talking about the Queen not showing up.
It is done.
That's it.
I could not be more proud.
Yes.
It is nearly done.
Us too, Penelope.
Who will be Lady Whistledown now? The Tom will have to get their gossip the old-fashioned way. Audrey's scandal sheets Penelope once put out of business.
Who will write to sign the Diamond of the Season?
I'm sure someone will take on that mantle.
Oh my god.
Tell Mama.
He's not gonna say anything.
It's that maid Mr. Bridgerton is speaking.
Is it Sophie?
Well, we know she doesn't work here.
Uh-oh.
Surely we would have heard about it from the old Penwood servant.
The way they both looked at her. Oh my god, I think this is her last, like, glimpse at Benedict before she leaves.
Was that not the most magical evening of our entire lives?
No? Oh wait, no, she has to take Hyacinth out of this getup. Just kidding.
You have been sitting at my desk, planning a life with her at my cottage.
Oh my god, here we go.
I see my valet does not know where his loyalty lies.
You let me intimidate him, as should you, through, even for a moment.
I have thought it
If you were
through.
choosing a life with her, you cannot have thought it all through.
I will not stand here.
Oh no.
What about when you decide you want a family? I know you'll want one day, and you cannot do that with her.
Can I not?
No.
Ah.
But think, if you ever have a family, what the reality of life would be like for those children.
And that's like exactly Sophie's fear.
Not truly, they'll be shunned by
Exactly
society, cast out.
Because it's kind of what happened to her.
If I looked into Edmund's eyes, knowing I had brought him into this world under those conditions,
Oof.
But I cannot walk away
She's
from
gonna
that.
leave.
I should cut you off, disown you, protect the family.
Dang, Anthony.
But I believe in you to make the right decision in the end. So please, do not make me the fool.
What would Benedict do if he was cut off? Like, would he have to work? He wouldn't get a penny, right? No. She's done. She's going. All right. Here's where the Queen gets very mad.
The new
Oh, we're
servant
not.
put the ball into disarray, Your Majesty.
Just as I hoped. I look forward to seeing what you will write next.
Well, if we forgot, she retired her pen.
Of course, Your Majesty. I'm most grateful for your blessing. Thank you.
That's nice. Okay, she's off the hook.
Lady Danbury. Your Majesty.
Speak to her as a friend. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. They don't even need to speak. Oh my god. That's nice. That's so nice. Oh. Penelope's speech. Oh, that's perfect with ending on that photo.
This is the last piece, as you have both been exceptionally helpful.
Shall we place it together?
Yay.
With that, I think I shall lie down for a nap.
Are you feeling well?
Only a small headache. Parliament again, surely. I shall be revived by dinner time.
Oh, I'm glad those two are like getting along now. Do they often put Violet in purple? Because it's her last name, and also Bridgerton house has all those purple, I think, wisteria outside. I mean, she looks great in
Are you
purple.
wishing to end this?
Oh, what? He's like, let me not sit. Wow.
Well, our conversation the other day made it quite apparent that you do not wish to formalize anything.
Because you have been so distressed by what the children might or might not know. And I thought it would put you at ease to know that there is no need to formalize anything.
Oh, she's so stressed out.
If you did wish to formalize our attachment, there is nothing in the world that would bring me greater joy.
So he's open to it. It's just whenever she's ready, if she wants it.
I would never wish to usurp your affection for your family, but to join them.
Would be rather a relief not to have to sneak around anymore.
I mean, you are literally adults. I don't feel like her children should be able to dictate her relationship. Like, do they just expect their mother to be lonely forever, even with a house full of children? Oh, I love these two. They like get each other, and he's so patient with her. Ah, that's nice.
I would very much like to marry you.
Ah! Oh my gosh! Are we getting the wedding next season? Wow, that's gonna be a big event. Is this the conservatory that they were at last time? Wow.
Thank you for coming.
It looks completely different. I'm guessing it's not.
I have an interview tomorrow at Penwood House under the new lady of the house. Tonight would be my last night here. I wanted to say goodbye.
He did not see that coming.
What about...
I'm not with child.
Oh, okay. She thought she may have been.
I never was, apparently. My horses returned last night.
I see.
It's good because it's what she would prefer. She's unmarried.
I promised I would take care of you, and that remains true whether or not you are with child.
You do not owe me anything.
This was never to do with owing you something, Sophie. It was about...
Love.
Yeah?
I thought it could be enough. I wanted it to be enough, but we both know it is not.
The society doesn't allow it to be enough.
Love. In the face of generations of established practice.
That's unfortunate.
I do not wish to fight against all of that any more than you do. More importantly...
Oh, that breaks my heart.
I'd still take care of you. I could get you an apartment in the city.
The more closely we remain connected, the more tempted we will be.
I mean, look how far I got them.
And eventually we will make the same mistake we already made once.
Please do not call what happened between us a mistake.
Oh, he's heartbroken.
I must go.
Wow. Oh, look at his face. That is a heartbroken man. Oh no, Sophie. Don't cry, don't cry. I've already cried. Don't cry.
John, dinner is almost ready. You wanted me to wake you. That was enjoyable, was it not?
Why does it feel like something happened?
I'm delighted we all shall be such great friends.
He's not answering. Why does it feel like... Is he there? Did he leave?
John, wake up.
What's happening? What? 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 What the heck? I've never read their stories. I don't know. This wasn't in the book. In the A Gentleman's Office. Wait a minute. What the heck was that? That was completely out of the left field. Maybe he just needs a doctor. But that sounded pretty terrible. The scream from Francesca. Hold on. Okay. I feel like there's so much to unpack, but I gotta focus at the last thing we saw. So obviously in the book, it really revolves around Benedict and Sophie and not much of anybody else. So all the stuff with like the Queen and Lady Danbury and Penelope. Well, technically in the book, Penelope still's not been found out as the author behind Whistledown. But they don't really touch on anything else other than like Sophie's story, the Penwoods, and the daughters, and like Benedict. Like that's really what they focus on. So I don't remember them mentioning anything about Francesca and John at all. Like, he's okay, right? It didn't sound like he was okay, but I'm kind of hoping that he's gonna be like, oh, that God, they just finally got to this like perfect harmony between like Francesca and Michaela. Like they finally are, you know, not like bumping heads, and he feels relieved that they are finally getting along. And then is he gone? I don't know. What? That was so out of... Oh my God. There's so many big moments in this. I think the other biggest moment, obviously, is Cressida returning as the new Lady Penwood. Not the Dowager. But, like, I was not expecting... Because, again, in the book, I don't remember... Correct me if I'm wrong, if you've read the book. But I don't remember them mentioning it. Because I feel like I would have remembered that. I don't remember how the reveal went with Sophie. I think it was mostly through Posey that people found out that Lady Penwood, the Dowager, Dowager Penwood essentially like lied about what was really left on the will. That's what I remember at like kind of like the final reveal of everything. I don't remember the cousin of the Earl, right, taking on a wife who then becomes the new Lady Penwood, and for it to be Cressida Cowper. Like, I don't remember that. I feel like I would remember it. That was definitely a huge shock for me. I think probably got my biggest reaction out of the entire season so far. But I don't know, this thing with John might just top it. I think I need to go into the episode and just find out. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out as I watch episode 6 of Bridgerton season 4. We'll find out together. Well, you guys probably already know, but I will find out. You can watch me find out in the next episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.